Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to do a Texas rig. Basically, for a Texas rig, you're going to need a bullet weight. You can either use tungsten, which is going to be smaller, or lead. We're trying to get away from lead, but a lot of people have lead left over, so it's okay to use them. So the bullet or the point is going to point towards your rod. So I thread this on first, like so. So there's the bullet. Now what I want is an off shank hook, an offset shank hook. So this little zigzag here is what's called an offset. And so I just tie this on. You can really use any knot that you desire. I use an improved clinch knot. A lot of people use Palomar. Both are good knots. It's really whichever one you're comfortable with and whichever one you can tie quickly and in the wind. Okay, I'm going to wet my line, cinch this down, cut off the tag end. Okay, so now I've got the bullet weight, and I'm going to keep this so it slides because I'm fishing a combination of weeds and brush and logs, and so I like this weight to be able to slide, and then the worm or whatever I have on here will come floating down. Some people choose to peg it. If you peg it, you can use what's called a bobber stop, or there are other pegging mechanisms, and it keeps the weight right there. I would generally use that if I'm only fishing weeds. Alright, so now the next thing is to rig my plastic. So what I do is go right through the center, and I'm only going to go up to where this curve is, and then you pop the hook out. After you pop the hook out, I'm going to bring it around to this curved part, and as you get around that curved part, you can see the hook is flopped over. And so I want the hook to go in right here. So I'm going to pinch with my fingers, kind of curl it a little bit, and now I've got my hook in. Now the beauty of this rig is that I can what people call Tex-pose it. To Tex-pose it, I just bury the point by pulling the plastic up a little bit, and now it lays flat and I cannot feel that point, and this is going to come through pretty much any kind of cover. And this is the way it looks when you're done. It's called a Texas rig. Now one of the neat things about a Texas rig, you can use a curly tail ribbon worm like I have here, or you can use actually a fluke style. You can use a craw. You can use a paddle tail. I don't see many people doing this, but you can use a paddle tail. You can use any kind of a creature bait, Texas rigged. You can use a beaver. Basically, your imagination is what limits you to what you can use with the Texas rig. But it's really a great method to catch fish. You work it very slowly, methodically, and you can fish it into deep, heavy cover. Hope this tip helps. Thanks for watching.